to Shawn Linton YouTube. Now you can see that I'm not inside the office, I'm outside. And where I'm at is, this is Chester Green, the back of where I live. And this is Caesar Street, you know, just right Caesar Street. And under the bridge, you know, this is, you can see where this bridges exist from the Roman time. No, I'm not really sure about that. But it is a good bridge. The train goes across. This supports the train system, so it goes across. So we're hoping that it will stay steady while we finish the interview. What do you say about that? I would like to introduce to you David. Now, David is a Derby boy, right? Born in Derby, right?
Yeah.
Grew up in Derby.
Yeah.
He went to school in Derby. What school he went to?
I went to, my primary school was Meadow Farm.
Meadow
I
Farm.
went to West Park Secondary School.
Well, okay.
In Spondon.
In Spondon, okay, well that's good. We know these places, and I think that's very good. You didn't go to university, did you?
Nah, I didn't go to university. I went to Derby College.
Derby College, yeah.
Tiling, construction. That's very good. I did as a hobby. I did music, so I decided to go more with music. Construction side.
More of the construction than, but at least he's got a trade in construction, and then he's got music, and I think that's very good. How's the music going on for you, David?
It's all right. I get more people coming in because I got my own studio. Home, and he's got his own studio, so we'll have to do a show from his studio another one time. Right, if you invite us, David, that's all right. Yeah. So how's the music going on for you, David? Yeah, it's going all right.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Got a YouTube channel, SoundCloud, and planning to do more stuff for that. Working on just any type of genre of music, because I do rap, hip hop, and. I'll get people to come in and, do their records. And
I mean, but before the show closes, you have to give us you've got to drop a piece, right? Hey, did you got the train? That's the train, right? You got to drop a piece, David, you know?
Yeah.
David, I think that's very good. I think you are one of the most inspirational young people in Derby. I know your mom, and I know definitely your mom has brought you up very well.
Yeah.
Right, in Derby, because you understand not only Derby, but and I'm not going to say Britain as it is the as it is the world now.
Yeah.
Growing up, there's not enough for young people. Would you agree with me?
Yeah.
Talking from Derby, do you think we need more activity for young people?
Yeah, definitely. Because I think the activities in Derby now, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's only, it depends what you want to do, because like with people, I don't know any youth clubs.
Yeah,
I don't know any youth clubs around Charleston, Chester Green or anything. Or in the Derby Centre. There might be, I know what you're saying. Because you see, back in the day, we need to make these things accessible for the young people like David, that is that has done his construction work, he's got a studio, he's getting his music out. We need information. He knows that you have got to put the work in. Yeah.
You know, his work, his dedication is like 4 o'clock in the morning up, going back to bed 4 o'clock, getting up 3 o'clock, his dedication and work.
Yeah.
People see these people on TV, right?
Yeah.
And they assume that they have got a grand life, and they assume that they have got this part, but they don't understand that you got to respect them for their dedication and hard work.
Definitely.
You know. So if you get the assistant, would you be prepared to work hard?
Yeah.
No problem. And this is a young man here that is saying that if he gets the assistant, he will work hard. That Derby, we need more youth clubs. We need more motivator. We need people who are liberators of the truth, liberators of morality, liberators of ethical values, to edify the youths in constructive living, empowerment. Give them the tool how to fight, how to survive the negative energy and to go forward, to succeed and to possess their dreams. David,
Yeah.
what you want to be when you grow up?
I want to help people, because I like music. I want to help people get out in music.
Oh, you want to use your music to help people?
To help people.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I get positive messages all the time saying, that my music helps them.
I believe you.
Type of way of life, the way they're living.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps me going.
Yeah.
And then with the way my studio is, because there's nowhere in Derby to, there is places, but it might cost too much money.
Yeah.
I tell them that they can come in for free. I've got I go around town in the Derby Centre and I talk to people who are busking, the buskers on the street, and I say, give them my contact details and they can come round and record music because they can't afford it.
Yeah,
so
that's very good.
Yeah.
And this is a young man here that is helping people from the street side. He's doing counseling, he's giving them a meal, he's taking them in. This is a very good young man that has choose to think positive and has moved forward for the future. Before we close, I would like to introduce you to his girlfriend Natalia. Come here, Natalia. This is a lovely name for a beautiful girl. How are you, Natalia? Pleased to meet you. Natalia, how are you? You are, what have you got to say? What would you like to become? What are your dreams? Are you in college, school?
I was at college, but I did live in Wolverhampton with my mum.
Yeah.
But I decided to move with David.
Okay.
And I'm planning to get back into college and start redoing my child care.
That's really good. I mean, you guys are young people, and young people's relationship can work, right? Their personal business is not my affair. My job is to encourage them to go for that. Life is not going to be easy. Life is going to throw a whole lot of stuff to you, but you've just got to dig your feet in and refuse to give up. Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but keep your head up and keep moving and keep pushing and keep forwarding and stick close to each other. You see, and stick close to each other. Tell each other everything, right? You know, plan your life. Talk about things, right? Don't have no baby pop on your thing. Just just like plan your life. Go for your dreams. There's much more to life. Save your money. If you're getting £20, work it out 1 penny. Okay, 2 penny, 50p. Okay, equal that. I left £1, and save it, and you can live a good life. Live a good life because you guys are young. By the time 5 years pass, which is going to be quickly, and if you keep with your intensity and work very hard with a passion and the drive and the dream that you both combined have, I'm telling you, you're going to be something that Derby is going to read about positive in the papers. You're going to be positive news in the paper. And you know what we are going to come to is Marlon. Shout out Marlon, how are you?
Great.
Hey, that's my boy Marlon, who does my video, man, right? So I respect Marlon, and he's gonna come. We are gonna come to you, to your studio one of these days, yeah. Not long, and we are gonna do a recording. We'll talk. It's a pleasure to have you guys on this show, and we want to showcase your for Marlon to do something with your YouTube channel, We want to play. You can have our contact details. We'll be in touch, and we want, because you know what? We want to set you guys up.
Yeah.
Look to the sky. Keep your ambition. Keep away from negative, and let's use this aspect. We understand that not ever. We want from now and after this bridge here on the Chester Green. Right here, that there will be positive happen here. No negative rubbish. Keep your garbage. That's back. We're gonna let there be positive, laughter, a bit of fun, a bit of joke, bit of consciousness, bit of encouragement, and keep it moving, keep it straight, keep it clear. Let rubbish go back so. Those days are gone. And welcome to the enlightened. You're in enlightenment season. And I just want to say, David, Natalia, respect to you guys. You bigging up Derby. And that's what we want. Take care. We say, no, before we go, David is gonna drop something and close the show. Come on, David.
I'll get a minute right now.
Alright, David is just looking for his
Okay.
Come on, David.
I can do a song that I've already done. It's on my YouTube channel. The Real Magistics.
It's called The Real Majestic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna find this now. So I drop a verse or all the songs or?
I just drop a verse, man.
Okay. This song's about my granddad, because he helped my mum a lot and stuff when he passed away, so there we go. Looking at the sky, asking God why. You can see the tears in my mother's eyes. Granddad, you're gone and we're losing our minds. When I got that call, I just cried and cried, but I guess God needed another angel in the sky to invite you way up the lost. You was like the boss of the family. You was there to listen to the problems when we was upset and angry. My mum talks about the times when you went to the festival on all the rides, making everyone laugh on their downside. Man, you were so comforting and warm, and now you're gone and we all feel torn. The way people talk about you was beautiful. So many paid their respects at your funeral. Grandad, we just want you back, and that's a well-known fact to everyone. You was a lack. We can't believe that you were past. There you go.